is for San Antonio. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Fox and Castle are their guards. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. And for Charlotte, Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Knipple out there with Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the 5, patrolling the paint. So Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
Ball, no good. On the wing, Fox. The three-pointer, no good. And so Miller will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And he drives in. Yep, that one goes.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now, here's Fox. Out to the wing. Wembanyama passes to Fox. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Pass to Miller. Shoots the 3. Another shot. And there's a nice layup inside by Bridges.
You just can't teach that size. Bridges has the wingspan, those broad shoulders, just a tremendous rebounder for a wing.
Here's Castle. His last outing, 16 points for him. And the basket by Vassell.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now, here's Bridges. Ball surveying the defense. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, and it's no good. Castle on the wing. Pass to Vassell. Fade away. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's the shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Just good at drawing fouls. Bridges plays well in traffic and through the contact.
Elbow. 2.
And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And he makes the first. And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season, their worst record in over a decade. They're hoping these new additions can help.
Both free throws good from Bridges. Well, Stan De'Aaron Fox said there was no list of teams he wanted to go to. He specifically said, I want to go to San Antonio.
Well, 2 words, Victor Wembanyama. Fox is a Texas native and saw an opportunity to pair himself with a rising superstar in a stable organization.
Here's Diabate, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
San Antonio ball.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Charlotte. They're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. Here's Fox. His last outing, he had 18 points. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Not only a jump shooter, he's also also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Castle with it. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, here is Miller. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Ball against Fox. Ball kicks to Bridges. Shot clock at 3. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Offline with his 3. San Antonio's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Barnes. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. They get it back. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here's Ball. Still yet to score. There's the pick. Miller outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Pass to Vassell. A 3 from Barnes. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Miller finds Bridges. The tray. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. The Spurs with the lead. Outside, Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Knipple. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Fox.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
All right, everybody. Now,
Sexton, he's checked in for Brandon Miller. And now it's time to look at our rookie leaderboard and see which of the first-year players are tops in assists during the last month. Stephon Castle, 3rd.
And he's been setting the table beautifully. I mean, that'll keep his veteran teammates really happy.
Fox with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
He had 4 years with the Hogs, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
And the Spurs with possession after the basket by Charlotte. Up top, Fox, defended by Sexton. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Well, here's the thing. Not only does Fox have the speed, he can go all night. He will wear you out.
Bridges misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Barnes. Still without a basket. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here is Bridges. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 8. And he gets it to go. Fox has got 10 points.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Ball kicks to Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Back to Bridges. Bridges missing again. San Antonio leading by 10. Vassell, the pass to Fox. Back to Vassell. Pass to Castle. With his first shot attempt, and it's San Antonio with another.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with them.
All right, crowd, give it up for your hip-hop crew.
Harper against Sexton to the middle. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Heady feed by Sexton. Over his career, his ability to read the game has improved.
Sexton against Harper. Here's Champagnie. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Back to Wembanyama. Again, the Spurs, good for 2.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Charlotte. Down by 12. On this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
And last year, they split their season series, so this is a chance for one of them to get the upper hand on the other.
Five to shoot. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Some very clever ball handling from Sexton, getting himself some room to work with.
Harper with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. Pass to Johnson. Harper in the corner. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. And the Spurs lead by 13.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Diabate. Right side, Sexton. They set the pick. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound San Antonio.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Harper. Back to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
and a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now, here's Sexton. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Diabate controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Diabate's got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Show your spirit, man. Loudest in the arena gets a free.
Both teams deciding to change it up. San Antonio leading by 13. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. Here's Ball. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Ball, the pass to Sexton. 5 on the clock. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Sexton.
Making it work in close. Ball getting an agile finish.
Fox goes in over Sexton. And another basket for San Antonio.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Ball dishes to Sexton. Over in the corner, Green. Sexton deciding where to go with it. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 8 rebounds in this game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Another miss by Fox. Right side, Sexton. Pass to Williams. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You got to make those.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Spurs lead by 15. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Harper is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornette in at the 5, down low. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in. You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Now here's Williams. He has yet to score. Ball against Harper. Ball with the bucket.
Oh, nimble inside play there from Ball. Finding ways to work around the defense and score.
And here is Fox. quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Cornette, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. First free throw is good. And so Cornette nails them both. And Mitch Johnson, Stan, now taking over full-time as head coach of the Spurs.
Well, look, Mitch Johnson's the son of an NBA player and a high-level point guard in college. He knows how to run a team and favors that pace and space style.
Now, here's Green after Colin Sexton's miss.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
A nice shot by Sohan. Sohan's got his first basket of the night.
Well, that's where Sohan flourishes. He likes to take his work inside.
Outside, Ball. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests, but Colin's a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass the ball. The teardrop falls in. Ball's got 9.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the paint, here's Cornette. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, Fox is great operating an offense. He is very skilled setting others up.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Fox. 14 points for him. Pass to Cornette. That shot, no good.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Miller kicks the ball. Sexton on the wing. Green with a screen for Sexton. Off target from outside.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And Cornette gets it to go.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Knickles checked in for Charlotte. This gives us the chance to view the best three-point shooting teams this season. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. 5th on the list, the Hornets.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ball kicks to Miller. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time.
De'Aaron Fox.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Knippel. There's Ball with the three. The rebound by Champagnie. San Antonio leading by 19 points. Inside, here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Now, here is Miller. Back to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting. And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
To the inside. Stolen by Knippel. And here's the fast break. Banked in off the glass. Knippel's got his first bucket of the night.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Wembanyama passes to Sohan. And here is Fox. 6 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Pass the ball. Fires for 3. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs leading by 18. Now, here's Fox. He's got 14. Here's Sohan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Now, Wembanyama. Back to Fox. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Assist goes to
16 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, with time running out, Fox stayed calm on that one. Converted to beat the clock.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Spurs.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Spurs. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far.
And you know, for the Spurs, it's been the kind of start to their season that a lot of experts were predicting. And by that, I mean a very strong start.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
Pass the ball. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ball's got 16.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Barnes looking around. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Hornets trail by 20. Bridges outside. Back to Ball. From the paint. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so he's having a terrific year.
Harper, he's checked in for Fox. That's good from Ball.
It's obvious that LaMelo Ball loves making trouble for the defense. He loves to go right at guys in attacks without hesitation.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 19. Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. Jacks up a three, and a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Ball's got 22.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Castle buries it from three-point range.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 8. Back to Ball. There's the three, and it's the Hornets another 3.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Outside Harper. The kick out to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Off target from the baseline.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Bridges dishes the ball. Lays it up off the glass. 27 points for him.
Well, his percentage keeps going up. He's adapted to what the defense is showing him.
Now Castle. He has 5. At 3 off the mark. Here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now, here's Ball. 27 points for him. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 15. Harper wide open. Off target with his 3. Charlotte's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times.
Okay, a chance to check out the numbers for Miller. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Averaging about 22 points per, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
That's good from Ball.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
And the Hornets making a change here. Diabate's checked in. Good on both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Castle. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Wembanyama, too easy for the big man.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Back to Ball. Barnes grabs the miss. San Antonio leading by 15. Down low, here's Wembanyama. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
And stolen by Wembanyama. To the paint. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Miller.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Bridges finds ball. And it's off from three-point range. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Outside Harper. Back to Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target. That was a little heat check. And so it's San Antonio into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them, but I'll go with either Bird or Jordan, because trash talk is only good if you can back it up.
I really can't say because nobody talked trash to me. They were too afraid of the consequences.
Okay, now that's a lie, because I talk trash to you all the time, and I haven't seen any consequences.
Oh, just wait till the next break, buddy boy. Been saving up.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Hornets.
Jacking up that many wild threes, you know coach is going to be giving you an earful.
Yeah, but who's calling the plays? Who can put the game plan together? Coach should be yelling in the mirror.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Spurs leading by 19 points. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple. And it's Diabate in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Guys?
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Here's Castle. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Nobody near Barnes. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
Well, you know, Vassell has shown significant improvement as a passer since entering the league.
Pass to Diabate. Miller outside. Here's Ball. Guarded by Fox. Just 5 on the clock. From 12 feet out. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Here's Wembanyama. No good on the triple. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. To the middle, here's Diabate. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. Bridges with the steal. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Wembanyama.
Assisted.
Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Knippel. Back to Ball. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ball's got 36.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Outside, Fox. Down low, here's Wembanyama. Makes it off the glass. Wembanyama's got 30 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Miller. Charlotte moving it around. Knippel. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Wembanyama, a screen on Miller. Here's Wembanyama from the left block. And it's San Antonio with another.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Castle against Miller. Pass the ball. And it's good, 2 points. Ball's got 38 points.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Castle on the wing. Covered by...
Assist from
Goodness.
De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, man, what an incredible throwdown by the rookie Castle. Wow.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Hornets trail by 21. Miller with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Here's Ball. And they pick up 2.
He is just self-willing, this team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Barnes outside. Castle sets the screen for Barnes. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so Miller will bring it up for the Hornets. Outside, Ball. They set the pick. Launches it. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Vassell sets a screen for Fox. Stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And with that burst, you can count on LaMelo being the first up the court on the break. He won't miss a chance to get out and run.
Now, here's Vassell. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Hornets trail by 17. Pass the ball. Now, here is Miller. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. The rebound by the Spurs. 22 is their biggest lead. Wembanyama finds Fox. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Here's Diabate. Bridges for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Inside. And he makes that one. Wembanyama's got 10 points here in the second half.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Ball kicks to Bridges. Back to Ball. It's Miller on the wing. They set the screen. No good from outside.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
A pass to Fox. Here's Castle. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Hornets have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Fox against Ball. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Ball's got 44.
LaMelo using that body control there, making a play off contact.
Vassell, a screen on Ball. Fox against Ball. The kick out to Barnes. Misses the three.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Kneppel. Back to Ball. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. It's Vassell on the wing. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
And let's take a look now at Victor Wembanyama's numbers.
A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. Getting around 24 points per, 10 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Charlotte making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. Hornets trail by 21. Outside, Ball. Ball sets a screen for Sexton. A three-pointer is right on target. Sexton's got 5 points so far.
Asserting himself at the arc. Sexton saw his shot and took it without fear.
I got ball.
Harper against Sexton. Harper's shot's good. Harper's got his second basket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Outside, Ball. Out to Bridges. Off target from three-point range.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Pass the ball. And here's Sexton. Here's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Ball. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Ball against Harper. Wembanyama, a screen on Ball. Harper, no good. Hornets trail by 20. To the wing on the left. Here's Ball. They swipe it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Champagnie passes to Wembanyama. Lays it up and banks it in. Wembanyama's got 38 points.
And you love to see this assertive play from Wembanyama, refusing to let himself be stopped inside.
Ball. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 22. Here's Sohan. And Bridges with the block.
He has the length to send shots back. And I like seeing Bridges make his presence felt on this end.
Here's Diabate. Defended by Wembanyama. Harper against Sexton. Harper the pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
Bridges outside. To the inside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
First team foul.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Wembanyama. He has 40. Count it, good. Wembanyama's got 42 in the game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Johnson against Ball. Sinks the triple. Ball's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Hornets.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Outside Harper. And the layup's good off the glass. Harper's got his third basket of the night right there. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. Offensively, this has been his best game of the season. This is the most points he's scored all year. We'll return shortly. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter, Sohan is out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Fox, and it's Champagnie in at the small forward. Now here is Miller. Count that one. Miller's got his first points of the night.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
There's the pick. Outside, Fox. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
There's the toughness from Fox. Not much deters him from getting a bucket.
San Antonio making a switch here. Harper's checked in.
At the line for one.
One shot.
Free throw good, Fox. And with so many teams, Stan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Well, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players.
On offense, here are the Spurs. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Down it drops through the net for his ninth bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Sexton against Fox. Sexton's shot is good.
And look, Sexton's lack of size has never prevented him from mixing it up down low.
Here's Fox. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now, here is Miller. Shoots over Harper. Miller, no luck.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Sohan, and that one is good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here is Miller. Pass to Sexton. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Now, here's Fox. Over to the wing. Right side, Harper. Over Knipple. Harper, no good. Hornets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Left side, Sexton. Misses from close range.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Fox against Sexton. Now Knipple trains the three-pointer.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Fox. And here is Johnson. To the paint, here's Cornette. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
The assist.
Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Miller. And teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had 2 guys who shot the ball well from 3 and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the 3. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the 3, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts.
And Fox gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Miller outside. They set the pick. 3-pointer. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Johnson. Back to Fox. A floater. He lays it in. Fox has got 13 points in the second half.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Sexton. Back to Miller. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Going deep in his bag there. Miller with the incredible crossover.
Outside Harper. Pass to Johnson. And And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
Here's Sexton after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Miller with a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Well, after that tough first half, you hoped he'd find his way to bounce back and get things going here in the second.
Fox kicks to Johnson. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, look, adding unnecessary difficulty to a shot is something that drives coaches crazy. Stick to the basics whenever you can.
And that one, good. Miller's got 11 points in the quarter.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
Fox passes to Johnson. Back to Fox. Over Sexton. Fox, no good. Charlotte's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Connecticut with the bucket.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Outside, Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 33 points.
Look at the space created. Fox had him guessing with that move.
Sexton with it. Miller outside. Will stand one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this, it only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things, and a lot of times those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
Sexton on the wing, guarded by Fox. Miller surveying the floor. Back to Sexton. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Fox. Pass to Cornette. Johnson against Green. The jump hook. Knippel with the rebound. Knippel's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Miller dishes to Sexton. Over Sohan. Almost, but it rolls out. And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. Pass to Cornette. Green against Johnson. Now Harper. They set the pick. Now Sohan. Spurs passing it around. Johnson against Green. Fires the 3. Green with the rebound.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
Here's Johnson following the score by Sharp. And it's Johnson again missing. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Miller. Releases. That shot off. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one.
That's the end of the
To
game.
come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan.